Hello, Libra. Welcome back to Intuitive Insights with Willow. Here is where I always wish you peace and the understanding that life is always happening for you, not to you. Okay, so this is a daily reading. Whatever comes out, comes out. We're going to pull three main cards. The first card is going to be your current situation, that's the now energy. The second card is going to be your influence, what influenced or inspired this moment in your life. And then the third card is going to be future energy, the outcome of it if you stay on this course, okay? We're also going to throw 9 clarifying cards. Those clarifying cards are going to give us more detail, add more insight of to what's going on right now with your situation, okay? So let's get it. I'll be good. Drop hits and tell me how nasty can you get. What is this? 5 of Pentacles. All right, Libra. You are actually in your cousin's energy. This is Taurus, a card for Taurus. We also have 5 of Swords. All right. That's your neighbor. That's Aquarius energy. It's fixed. Oh, no, it ain't. It ain't your neighbor. Because you cardinal. I tried you. Oh, that's funny. All right, here we go. It's 5. So, ooh, 8 of Wands. Man, who done got Libra out their body? Who has done it? What's the bottom of the deck? 7 of Swords. Ooh, that is another Aquarius card. Okay. Ooh. Somebody tried to get over on a Libra. How dare you? You ever seen Rocco's Modern Life? That's the big lady that they always run into. She was like, how dare you? All right. We are going to first get some insight on this 5 of Pentacles. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman, and the Chariot. This is heavy energy. All 3 of those cards are major arcana. So this is nothing you can do. You can just accept it. I mean, embrace it. It's happening now. The reason why you're feeling this, you're in survivor mode. Wait, that sounds messy as hell. Let me clarify because it's like, long time coming. You know, Libra, sometimes you can do some things wrong. And it does catch up to you. Don't mean you don't try to box your way out. It just, damn, 5 of Pentacles came out again. Baby. Oh. All right. So we actually got 2 reversed. I'm going to just, yeah, because who's that girl? All right. We have 9 of Swords reversed, 5 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. All right. So, Libra, you are not going to like this, but this is the truth. I can only give you the truth. You caused this. This was something, some chatty. You know how y'all could be chameleons and try to play both sides. You have a hard time picking because you see each person's point of view. But this was messy. You had a hand in this. And, you may have said some things or revealed some truths. I'm not saying that you were lying, but I'm saying that, you know, your messy caught up to you because this wasn't something that was internalized. This was something that was expressed with a group of individuals. So the energy I'm getting is that maybe your friend group, 2 girlfriends probably was at odds about something. I mean, to be so heavy with the 5 of Pentacles energy, this could have been with a partnership. This could have been in a relationship. Hell, the person could have left them and chose somebody else or chose you. Take it as it resonates. But the energy that I'm getting is that with the Ace of Wands being reversed, this necessarily was not your problem. This was just something that you were witnessing and you decided to offer some advice to the individual and it did not turn out well. You know what they say, you know, don't shoot the messenger. Usually people do. They get mad as hell at the messenger. You be like, I put you on. I thought you might like to know. And they look at you like you was the one trying to hurt their feelings. Bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. So both your decks, you got Seven of Swords and Three of Swords. All right. So the truth came around. They realized the middleman, the messenger of the situation was you, Libra. Unfortunately, they decided to act on this. And I think, no thinking, they acted on this verbally. We got Knight of Pentacles here, but Knight of Pentacles usually, you push a Taurus, and the Taurus will cut the fuck up. But the action of it was like to leave you out. This caused some great hurt, great pain. You're feeling like you lost your sister group, or the homies. You're odd man out in the homie group. Eight of Wands is clarified with the Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Okay, I don't think I showed you. And this is your Eight of Wands, all right? I say, Libra, give it some time for things to die down, because you do have Three of Swords and the King of Swords there. Knight of Pentacles is gathering information. You know what I mean? The Knight of Pentacles, this is tricky energy, only because on one hand, I feel like you wasn't in the center. On the other hand, I feel like you was the instigator. Take it as it resonates, but shit done hit the fan. Point blank. There's no sugarcoating it. It is what it is. Shit hit the fan. What happened was, I don't think you really, I don't think you expected it to blow up and come back on you. I think you tried to talk your way out of the situation, but it didn't work that way. I think if the big event has not happened, that communication is coming, if it hasn't yet. And this is someone that is an Emperor energy. The majors you got out here is the Hangman, the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot, and the Emperor. Understand that the Hangman did not act with ill intent. The Hangman did what he thought was beneficial for a collective group. But he ended up getting in trouble for it because he didn't see the entire effect that this one little thing that he did would have on the structural dynamic of things. And I think that's you. So the hangman, confessed to it and is dangling there, understanding, going through the concept of what happened, how cause and effect actually work. It's not stuff that's just like in the moment. This could have been like little small, chat. It could have been something. I feel like it was something small. It wasn't like you did big. You delivered like a tremendous gift of your gab. I don't think you presented that. I think it could have been something real small. To you, it was like nothing. And it was brushed off, and you went back to playing the game, or you went back to, girl talk or shopping or eating. Whatever it was, it was something small. To you, it wasn't that big. Yeah, it was a truth, and it was, kind of funny, but not so much, because in the end, somebody else took that, and that one thing you said brought someone back to something else that was said, and then someone else said this, and then somehow you become the middle of it because you were affiliated with this person, that person, and people are like, the only common denominator is you. So understand when conflicts happen, because there's a lot of energy. Eight of Wands is heavy energy, okay? When conflict takes part or is activated, know that people are searching to blame someone. They're looking for an odd man out. They're looking for that. They're looking for a common enemy. All right. Unfortunately for you, I feel like they're trying to bring this back to you. Seven of Swords, Ten of Cups, and the Magician. Oh no. It's Seven of Swords, Ten of Cups, and Nine of Cups. This is close to people that you do love, people you care about. Seven of Pentacles is here under the King of Swords. Clearly, I mean, Libra does not involve themselves with people that they don't care about. But the thing of it is here, I think you got an enemy in the shadows. And this person sees this opportunity to twist what you said or what you meant and just caused a ripple effect. That's what I think. I don't think you necessarily was trying to make this a big, ugly blowout. I think, you know, you may have said something in the heat of the moment. Ha 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 ha. It was true. Somebody was venting off with you. And you was like, yeah, you just agreed, you know, keeping the conversation going. I mean, I'm seeing chicks sitting there getting a pedicure done. What I'm looking at is the three sisters and how Stella got her groove back when they was getting that pedicure. And they had the two over here and the one over there. That's the scene that I'm seeing. And if I go and I'm thinking males, I'm seeing the three brothers. Actually, I think it was four of them, but I see the three. And oh my God, what is that? Brothers. That's what it's called. It's called Brothers, but it's the one with Samar Moore and Morris Chestnut and D.L. Hughley. That one is the one that I'm seeing, okay? Like I said, I don't feel like, if you're looking for a solution, Libra, let me tell you something, baby. The solution is no reaction, just silence. Go into isolation. You ain't gonna do that because Libras will box it out, baby. Like, I don't see some Libras. You be like, nah, she ain't gonna get down like that. Like, I won't say that. I'll be watching. Shit. Oh, she gets down like that. Kicked the shoes off and went toe to toe like a dude. I'm telling you, it was crazy. But, I mean, you could do that because y'all don't play about y'all reputation. Libras do not play about their reputation. They do not. They, right or wrong, you will box your way out of it. All I'm saying is if you don't want to have the heat, because just understand there's something, pay attention. If you have not hit this Eight of Wands yet, but these other two have transpired, pay attention to who you spoke to. Because remember, betrayal doesn't have a heavy effect on somebody, would not have a heavy impact if it's somebody you already was given a side eye. This is somebody you trust, somebody you care about. It's probably someone you consider to be family. You know, somebody you broke bread with, somebody in your circle ain't right. All right? That is what I got for you. Your best thing to do is just sit there, focus on yourself, and allow things to die down so things do not become. I gotta go stir that pot again. Oh my God. Anywho, that's, I think that's my baby. But the thing of it is, just focus on you. You cannot change the past. Do not, utilize your charm. Just kind of keep to yourself. It's in your best interest, though, to just focus, being reserved and just focusing on you, okay? That is what I got for you, because this right here is ugly. The heartbreak is unavoidable. I don't feel like it's you. I feel like it's this other person that's being hurt. I think when you figure out who this Seven of Swords is, that will cause you great pain, because it's betrayal. Ain't no other way of sugarcoating it. It's betrayal. And it's going to cause you to think back on all the times where things seemed a little iffy, but you didn't think it was them. You never looked at them. You're going to have like an epiphany about this individual. Y'all could have had a solid friendship. I mean, if you consider them family, for a very, very long time. And look at that Empress. Think about it this way. When you finally reveal a snake in the garden is more beautiful. They're exposed. Let them go. It does hurt. I would not say that it don't hurt. It hurt like hell. When you find out somebody that was for you actually was hurting you. Especially if it was like that from the jump and you just didn't see that they was pretending real well. Give the motherfuckers an Oscar. There's this Allen Iverson clip on YouTube that says, where he's accepting an award and he was like, I like to thank all the friends that ain't my friends no more. Like he genuinely meant that. You could tell it hurt. You could hear it in his voice that shit hurt. But it let him know that if he was to make new friends, the signs to look for. See it that way. All right, Libra, that is what I got for you. I want you to know that I appreciate your time and your attention. Understand that no matter what hand life deals you, you play that hand to the best of your abilities because you got it either way. Bye.